What is going on, guys? It's your boy here again, Dean, and I am joined
with Cody.
That's right, Cody, one of my locals. That's right, Timmy. He's Mia. No one knows where he is anymore.
Rip Timmy.
Rip Timmy, that's right. But yeah, we're doing the set 10 release. They finally got these cards on the website. This might be a two-parter. I might upload part of this tonight, and then might circle back on this. We don't have a lot of time before Worlds Beyond drops. So let's get into it and let's talk about the set. Overall, I think this set is a little bit lower on the impact, right? It's not exactly the best set as far as power lines go, I don't think. Not a lot of change. I think you're still playing dirt.
There's some cool cards and cool cards that set up for later archetypes though, so I mean, still worth taking a look at.
Yeah, definitely worth. I mean, every new set's like 100 new cards, right? So
let's
start off with 7 Wolfrod the Hangman, 2 mana, 2/2 funny text box. You can evolve him for 1, and he can't be destroyed by abilities or take ability damage. That's the important part. Not only is he immune to Bane, but surefire bullets don't work. Just pretty much AoE cards don't work. You can really, this is just a sticky guy on the board. But also on Fanfare, we can pay 5 additional, so that'd be 7 to search your deck for a Treacherous Reversal, put into your EX area, then shuffle, and it costs 8 less to play this turn. I guess first we'll look at his Evo. So when you evolve him, he turns into a 3/3, and if you're at combo 3, he becomes a 4/4. Still is immune to everything, and then the Treacherous Reversal. Where is that card?
It's just below the Lucille there on the.
It's like 8 down or something? This card.
Yep.
The Treacherous Reversal, the card you get for 7 mana total. The actual Garnet in your deck is on play. It's an 8 mana spell. You can destroy each card on the field, and each player buries each card in their EX area. So you wipe both players' EX area and each player's board. And then you discard your hand. You look at the top 5 cards of your deck and put them into your EX area, and the rest go to the grave.
Yeah, and what's kind of important to note about that is because Hanged Man himself isn't destroyed by abilities, you get to keep a 4/4 on board potentially, 3/3 or 4/4, if you evo him.
If he lives through turn 7 into turn 8.
Well, no. so turn 7.
He's a sticky boy.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, if no one kills him with something with a sail or something in between that turn, yeah, absolutely.
Do we think this card's good? Card's like turbo shit, right?
I think in another class it would be good. Like if this was a Haven card, this would be kind of insane. But the fact that it's Forest makes it kind of limited in how good it is, because it doesn't really fit with anything that Forest is currently trying to do or anything that it has done in the past. I think it could be good later, maybe, but yeah, it's a little rough, I think.
Yeah, I think this is a little meme.
Could be fun though. Try out.
Try it out. Fanfare 7 into 8 into board wipe.
Well, no, because the Treacherous Reversal is free.
Oh, does it say that? Oh, it costs 0?
Yeah. It costs 8 less to play this turn. So you put them out, you play the Treacherous Reversal for free.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. I'm illiterate.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. So
I'm a card game player. I say the words out loud, and then I instantly rewrite the card effect in my mind.
Yeah, and I think
it's like, yeah.
Putting the 5 cards in your EX area could be relevant for some other cards in this set if you're wanting to do like a Hanged Man archetype, but I don't think that'd be very good.
No, the 5 cards in your EX area for the Lucille.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what I'm getting ready to talk about here. I'll read the next card.
Let's do it.
It's, mana cost 6. It's Lucille, Keeper of Relics. She's a 6/4/4. On Fanfare, she summons an ancient artifact or a mystic artifact token and puts whichever she doesn't summon into her EX area. And then you can tap her, banish 5 cards with different base costs from your EX area, and then you can summon a Spinari and Lucille Keepers from your Evolved deck, which is the new advanced cards that are new to this set. I'll just go ahead and do that too, since it's basically her Evo.
Yeah, this one here.
Yeah, it's a 10 cost. Not that the cost really matters unless it gets sent to your EX area somehow. It's a 6/6. It says deal 6 damage to each enemy leader and each enemy follower on the field. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. You may put 2 of them into your EX area, bury the rest. Whenever an enemy follower is put onto the field, you can tap, deal it 6 damage, and at the start of your end phase, you refresh this card. So, if you can manage to get this out, it seems like, it does a lot. It's a lot of text and a lot of effects on one card, but
How do you get the EX area?
Exactly.
And the answer
Hangman, I
is
guess.
Fable.
Yeah, Fable too, I guess.
Fable, load up the EX area with a bunch of garbage.
Yeah.
Then banish it all, get the Spinari and Lucille, and then it gets urted back to the EX area, and then you can never play it.
Yeah, that's true. That's the big problem. Is unlike evolve cards, these advanced cards can actually exist in the EX area, so they've got some more unique problems compared to just like straight evos.
The Erd was a joke, but
well, I understand that, but there could be effects later that also put things in the X area. So
I like that it's an optional to tap. So like you're like, if this was like a digital card, like they would just play a shitty card first and then kill it. But yeah, you just get to sit there and wait for the actual threat and then destroy their actual threat unless it has 7 health, and then you're sad.
Yeah, I mean 6 damage should be enough to kill most things right now. But realistically, are you going to be getting this out on like turn 6 with the Lucille? I'm not sure.
Well, I'll make the deck. Don't worry.
It'll definitely be a local legends sort of thing.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Next up is one of my favorite cards from Digital, Chipper Skipper. I love this girl. 2 mana, 1/1, evolve for 1, and whenever a mercenary follower is put into your field, give it +1/+1 and rush. And yeah, on evolve, we look at the top 4 cards of our deck. Put a follower that costs 2 or less into your EX area. It costs 2 less to play this turn. Rest go the bottom of your deck in any order. Whenever a mercenary follower is put on the field, give +1/+1 and rush. What the fuck are the mercenary followers?
There's not many in the game right now. Most of the
Knight.
Reveal cards are mercenaries. So
okay,
this will go in like your Reveal list.
Because currently in Digital, she summoned the vanilla like 2/3 from set 1.
Yeah.
And it looks like she's supposed to summon the vanilla 2/3 from set 1 and make it a 3/4.
Yeah. I would say of the forest cards that are in this set, this is probably one you want to keep your eye on more than most of the others, just because this one is used in every second list as a 3 of, like 2 sets from now.
So it's good in the future, currently shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now, cheap. In the future, expensive.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Heard it here first. Next card, let's go.
Oh, I'll get the furry. It's Windflower Tiger. I know there's multiple.
You get
furries.
The guy. You get the bar of furry.
True. It's a 2 mana 2/3. It has ward, and it says fanfare. Return a beast follower not named Windflower Tiger on your field to its owner's hand. Search your deck for a Salvia Panther. Reveal it and add it to your hand. Then shuffle. This the Salvia Panther are they doing Salvia?
I'm not sure. Yeah, this card is part of the Forestcraft guy that we saw in set 3. He has the leader. What's his name? The flower guy. The flower guy. He has Cosmos Fang. This is part of his class.
It's the anime deck, right?
That's the anime deck.
Okay.
The idea is that you get both of them down.
For what it's worth, this card is also used in second later, so.
I mean, it's good. It's Beast, which means it goes with Monkey Man.
Yeah.
So
it does go with Monkey Man. That's true.
Salvia Panther's a 3 mana 3/2. This is the one that has Storm and Digital, and it costs 2 less to play if there's a Beast follower not named itself on the board. No, sorry.
Okay.
It costs 2 less to play if a Beast follower not named itself was returned to the hand from your field this turn, and then it has Storm and has Evolve for 2. Where it becomes a 4/3, and on evolve we get to select an enemy follower that costs 3 or less on the field and return it to its owner's hand. The obvious play is that you like have you get like late in the game, you win Flower Tiger, bounce something that hit, Salvia Panther for 1, Nature's Guidance, pick it back up, Salvia Panther for 1,
Mm-hmm.
Roach Evo.
Yeah, I mean
Some
that
crazy
seems like
lines.
a kind of decent play actually.
You could get some 10 mana combos that do like 12 damage, and yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still like a 1 mana Storm 3, and you get some bounce backs, right? Like, it's the beginning of it. It's like doesn't seem bad.
No, it doesn't seem bad at all.
I just don't know how good the beast cards are. Like monkeys.
Well, again, it's like something you keep your eye on for later because they do get better. But now,
it's okay.
That's like it's his entire set. To be honest, that's gonna be something we say a lot probably, just because most of the cards in the set are like building up for things that are coming in a couple sets. It's not really.
This next card is you then.
It is, yeah. It's a Optimistic Beastmaster. It's a 4-cost 3/3. It says, Fanfare, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You may put one of them into your EX area, put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. And then you can tap it, select an enemy follower on the field, deal it damage equal to the number of cards with different base costs in your EX area. So that goes in the Lucille and Spinaria deck, I guess.
That's right. It is. It goes in my Fabled.
Your Fable Spinaria deck.
Forest Spinaria. Yeah, trust.
All right, well, you're the next one, Chief.
Next card, Lumbering Carapace. 1 mana, 2/1, rush. Combo 3, search your deck for a Lumbering Carapace, reveal it, add it to your hand, and then shuffle. That's right, combo 3. This is deck than 3.
Yeah.
Well, I like this card. I like this card in combo decks. I like any card that can thin itself out of the deck and isn't like turbo cheeks. Like turn 1,
yeah, I mean, it's
fine. Later on, boom, you get it out of the deck. You just filter your entire deck. I mean, you've been liking the Draconic Duelist, the Hypersonic Dragon Newt. So
yeah, it's just a forest flavored version of the Dragon Newt. Yeah, I mean I like that card. And in forest, it's pretty easy to get combo 3, so I should be able to send that out.
Thin your entire deck, not too bad. Definitely an okay include if you're in a combo focus deck.
Definitely, yeah. And we'll move on here to the Tanuki here with his hat. It's a 4-cost, 4/4 Reclusive Ponderer. Says he's an evolve for 1. It says search your deck for an Arcana card, put it into your EX area, then shuffle.
That should be almost everything in this set.
Yeah, most things in this set are Arcana. Yep. It says on evolve, search your deck for an Arcana card, put it into your EX area and shuffle. So another card to go in your Fable Spinaria deck.
Truth.
Yeah, that's I don't know. It's like it's hard for me to be excited about these like Arcana specific cards for Forest, just because they don't really seem to do much.
You're supposed to grab like the world and like random shit, and then you're supposed to Spinaria and.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's an angle. Is like you could build a control forest with the world and Treacherous Reversal and Hangman. I don't know. Yeah.
You can build a bad deck and lose every game. Basically, is what we're saying.
Yeah. True.
You know, in set 3, when they were like, man, you could be playing, like Fabled Sword and lose every game. Yeah, it's kind of like that.
It's kind of like that. Yep. Do you want the rat?
Yeah, go to the next one. We got the Crocus Rat. He's pretty dapper. 1 mana, 2/2. Fanfare, 5 mana. Select an enemy follower on the field, put it on the bottom of its owner deck, and draw a card. That's fucking horrendous. That is like the worst card I've ever read. When this card is returned to hand from field, you heal 1. Bounce back, beast, beat down, monkey deck.
I don't know. That's...
With a Fanfare that you will never use. If I ever lose to this Fanfare, it outs Gensetsu.
It does out Gensetsu.
Spammable removal.
Yeah, you can pick it up. Heal yourself. I don't know. This card feels like they didn't know what to do with the card slot, and they're like, what if we just put a bunch of effects that don't go to each other and the stat line that doesn't make sense on the card?
No, because the beast deck is a bunch of bounce from the guy from the anime.
Yeah,
it's like a bunch of cards. Like Slade is supposed to bounce a card, and Cosmos Fang is supposed to bounce a card, and it's like all these cards are supposed to bounce cards. And this guy, he heals you when he gets bounced. So it's like you have a bounce target that gets to hit and then can offer removal. It's just like, is the monkey deck good? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. We have to cook. We need time in the kitchen. We only have 4 weeks in the kitchen.
Yeah, I know.
We have 4 weeks to cook the beast deck while also trying to play competitively.
Next, a little rough. Okay.
Next card.
So we've got a Blossoming Archer here. It's a goblin, 1 mana, 2/2. It says fanfare, select an enemy follower on the field, and if there are at least 3 cards with different base costs in your X area, deal it 3 damage. So it says hunter, and I'm always down for like a hunter goblin. I like that effect could not be there, and I think the card is like playable just because of that. But like in Hunter, when would you ever have 3 cards with different base costs in your EX area?
When
So
you ever have cards in your EX area.
well, yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe in the future. I mean, like a goblin that says Hunter on it.
After
is,
you
like,
hangman
okay,
yourself.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah. You could. I mean, Hangman does just work in any deck. I guess it doesn't have like trade restrictions.
Hunter Hangman, so you can get the Blossoming Archer off on turn 8. Trust. Yeah, I think it's like okay. I mean, like it goes.
Yeah.
It is like less of a hunter and more of a. Definitely a little bit more of the.
Well, so from my angle, all the hunters needs hunters in grave, right? And like, obviously, the game is power corrupt to a point where
This
like
card
a
sucks.
1
It doesn't have the right.
isn't
It
what
doesn't have the right
used to.
traits though. It doesn't have Arcana. So like, you're like you can't put it with the raccoon. It doesn't have Fable, so you can't put it with the Alice. So like, what the fuck? This card sucks.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't understand that either. But
Oh, shit, this is the best card ever. Deepwood Wolf.
true.
This in digital was like unbelievable. Yeah, 7 mana 4/4 Storm. Whenever another beast follower is put on your field, give this follower +2/+2. It's like the monkey. It's the monkey without the stupid condition to get Storm. And it has 1, put this card from your hand into your EX area, select a card on your field and put it into its owner's EX area. So yeah, you basically get to attack with something, then put it back, and then you have a 7 drop in your EX area and another drop in your EX area. 2 different costs for 1.
That's how you do the Blossoming Archer.
That's how you get the that's how you get the Blossoming Archer in there. And then you get to move it back out for 3 damage. But I still think that that's like.
Right?
Damn, there's like crazy cards in. I mean, this like goes crazy in the Alice deck. You get the fucking cat, the Cheshire Cat that puts the cards into your. Or which one? There's like one that puts the cards in your EX area that's like really good, right? Which one is that?
The one in this set.
No, the one from like a previous set. The Fable support. There's the Fable support that like shoved a card in your EX area.
Yeah. It's
the Mad Hatter.
The Mad Hatter. Yeah.
Yeah, you get the Mad Hatter. Boom, you put that thing back in your EX area. Boom, put the Mad Hatter back out. Mad Hatter put like 2 or something, right? It was like insane. Or did it put 1?
Right.
Did it target?
No, it didn't target. Yeah.
I mean, did it like? I'm pulling up the Mad Hatter.
Yeah, just pull it up. It's probably better than us speculating because I haven't seen that card in a while, to be honest with you. That was in set 7, I think.
Well, Lucille's a better payoff than beating the Beast. Oh my gosh, Hatter is with 2 T's, right?
Yeah. Okay. It says if there's another Fable card on your field, search your deck for a Fable follower, put it in your EX area, then shuffle your deck. You may place a Fable counter on that follower. So yeah, you could use it in the way you're.
So yeah, I mean, it's still like normal Fable, but then you get this, and then you put it back, and then you boom, do it again, and you get like turbo value.
Because the 1 mana, that's a hand effect, right? Put yours from your hand here.
And you could like cut the Alice, because the Alice is honestly like the slowest part about the deck, and then you get this thing to like targeted fill up your EX area with different costs, get the Lucille. Are we cooking? I think we're cooking.
Might be cooking.
I think we have the deck.
Fabled.
Oh, you're part of the set review with us. Welcome.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're reading Fairy Assault. Do you want to join in? We're reading the forest cards.
I will.
Are we mid-recording?
We are mid-recording.
Mid-recording.
This is
yep.
perfect.
Oh, okay.
I don't edit either. So we have Fairy Assault. Summon 2 fairy tokens. Deal each enemy leader damage equal to the number of pixie tokens on your field. This card sucks ass.
Yeah, that's not good.
Okay, we're done with Forest.
Nothing else to say about that one.
Nothing else to
good.
say. The question is, do we continue or do we jump to make sure no one else randomly conjoins?
Whatever you want to do.
Hanson, I might leave you.
All right, I'll let you guys be.
Goodbye forever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not editing this at all.
Oh boy.
We're back. That's right. We were doing this in a public Discord. You guys heard it. It's not getting edited. That would be too much work. So we have the number. This is my favorite card. I get to read it. We're doing sword. Let's go. This is 7. Wait, I thought we had 7. I thought Wolfram was 7. Is this 8?
Wolfram was number 12.
He was number 12. Oh, I can't read. I'm illiterate.
Yeah.
He was X2, you fucking moron. Anyway, we have the Chariot. He's the hypest card. Rider and Steed advance as 1. So, yeah, 3 mana, 3/3. Choose one. Summon a Knight. I can't believe you get to choose. In digital, this was random. Give this card +1 attack and rush and ward. So he's a 4/3 rush, or he's a 4/4 across 2 bodies, or you can deal 2 damage to each enemy leader. Or you can pay 4, kill him, summon the Runaway Chariot from your Evolved deck. So for 8 mana, it's a lot of effects, by the way. That's a lot of fucking effects.
It's 7 mana.
Oh, yeah.
3.
Oh, yeah, 3 + 4. Sorry. Once again, can't do addition, can't read. It is what it is. Olin, the Runaway Chariot, though, don't worry, don't need to read. 7 mana, 7/7. He can't attack, but that's fine because at the start of the end phase, we get to roll 2 6-sided dice. If you roll a 1 or 2, you blow up your opponent's entire board. That's insane. In digital, this would just hit like at random enemy followers, but I guess it's better just have it like blow up the entire board so we don't have to choose targets. If you roll a 3 or a 4, your opponent takes 7 damage. So boom, you roll 2 3s or 4s, which statistically they're the middle numbers, so they should be the average. The average roll should be a 3 or a 4, right?
That's not how that works.
So because if you roll 2 dice, the average is 7. So like the average of 1 dice should be 3. So you should you should be able to do 14 damage every time. But if you roll a 5 or a 6, you take 7. And you do that twice, you can take 14.
Dan, you play. The first time you drop this at locals, Dean, you're just gonna kill yourself with it.
Oh, I will kill myself every time. This card was like so unbelievable in digital because it would do roughly the same thing, and like I have seen people with like a full board like hit themselves in the face twice and just die, and I'm just like, wow, that's insane. It had like 10 targets. It had like 10 targets. It shows you twice.
It's actually kind of fucked up. That's a 30% chance when you play this to just kill yourself. Well, it's a 30% chances, I guess. I mean, 7 damage on turn 7 when you can play this.
What do you mean? The average is 7. The fuck you mean? The average is a 3.5. It's a 50% chance to kill your opponent. I like my math, which is definitely the way that you should be looking at it.
Okay, if you say so.
Yeah, I think this card is funny. It's not competitive at all.
It is definitely a funny card.
It's definitely like this is like something, dude. I feel like okay.
You know what? If I was at a tournament and someone dropped this across from me and sacked me with it, I wouldn't even be mad.
I would be mad because I know that like a lot of people, this isn't their first game, and so I know they just came with this shit to ruin my day. This shit's like mono on fucking AIDS. That shit, it's so AIDS. Anyway, you can read another one of my favorite cards.
All right. How do you even pronounce that name?
Alyaska?
Alyaska? Okay. It's Alyaska, the Warhawker. She's a 5 mana 4/4.
He.
She evolves 2. Or he, yes. Okay. Search your deck for an Ilmasuna Discord Hawker, summon it, and then shuffle. This is the Merchant archetype, correct?
It is.
Yeah, and then on Evo, he searches your deck for an Ernesta, Weapons Hawker, summons it, shuffles. Put an Exterminus weapon in your EX area. Exterminus weapon is a 6/6 with ward and destroys an enemy on the field. Play it. Last words deal 4 to damage the enemy leader. That does a lot of stuff for token.
Wait,
it costs
where's
2 to play that?
On Evolve, we get this effect. Search your deck for Warhawker, summon it, then summon.
But that token is like, that seems like a loaded token. Reading it from the board there, the card.
Yeah, I mean, in digital, this thing was like fucking 0 mana eventually.
Let me go down and find the token. Yeah, it's a 2 mana 6/6 ward that destroys an enemy card on play and deals 4 to the enemy's face on death. That's
Did you read this 1 mana card? I was like playing around with sound settings.
the 1 mana card?
Or do you Earnest Weapons Hawker?
For?
Yeah.
I did not. Let me go look at that. Select another sword follower, give it +1 and a sail at the end for not named. Deal 2 damage. What the hell is this? This archetype seems crazy. What the hell?
There's a merchant follower not named her. So on evolve, so 5 mana +2, you get the card for not free, right? Should you take summon it? Oh, you get it for free. You get the Weapons Hawker for free, which is just a normal 1-drop. It's understated 1-drop.
But it can buff the.
And you get the weapon that blows up a card. I mean, that's like it is like pretty heavy in late game, right? For sword.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true because it's like a 7 mana play, followed by a 2 mana.
Yeah, so it is like your next turn is that.
Yeah.
But the weapon is good. I think like I mean this card I know is definitely good. This is like sword plays all of these. All of the sword cards are good and they go in sword, but unlike the forest deck. Yeah, next up is another iconic digital card. I mean, because those cards are all really good. I mean, we're going to be putting those in decks because they just kill our opponent. Is the Prudent General 4 mana 3/3, evolve for 1. Each Swordcraft token on your field has Rush. And Fanfare, we get the Steelclad Knight, the 2/2. And on evolve, we summon another Steelclad Knight, and each Steelclad Knight gets +1/+1. So you get a 4/4, 3 or 2 3/3s with Rush.
Does this go in the black and white deck? You summon Steelclad Knights with that, I think, right?
You just summon cards with that. You summon Knights.
It's the 1/1s that black and white summons. Mine, not the.
Yeah. The thing is like a card like this reads a lot better than Floral Fencer for me. My problem with Floral Fencer was always that like it was like a body, and the big body was the one that was forced to trade, while this is like a big body, 2 things that can trade if you need to. And then you're left with the bigger thing. So to me, this is like a better Floral Fencer. That might be wrong.
This is 5 mana for like 10/10 worth of stats. That's really good.
Yeah, for a single card, no actual setup.
And they all have Rush too, so it's because the Evo one gets Rush on Evo, and the other one's Rush from the card. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, he's like the old Blood King kind of, but a little bit better.
Yeah.
I had to like think of like a comparison. So
I guess he doesn't give a sail like old Blood King does, but
true. The sail is big, but I don't think Sword's definitely less defensively inclined than Bats. Like Bats has good defensive cards,
right?
Well, Sword does not. So like Sword doesn't want to have a sail.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I like this card. I think he's okay. I don't know if he's in the decks. Haven't gone to the decks yet.
Okay. Well, I'll look at Illuminza here. It's another card that you search for with the Alyaska. It's 3 mana, 3/3. You tap her, select an enemy follower on the field, deal it 3 damage. If there's a merchant follower not named Illuminza, deal 5 damage. So just like a body that gives you removal. Not bad.
Yeah, that's definitely good. The good thing is, like, these cards that, like, costless tap, it's just the same as attacking. It's basically the same thing as having a sail, but your card doesn't die. Which is, like, unbelievable.
Right.
It's actually, like, unbelievably good. Yeah. So, yeah, this card's pretty good. It's actually better than a sail, too, because you can sometimes deal more.
Well, yeah, it's deal 5 if you have it, for sure. Definitely.
Ooh, now this is something I'm excited about, is, I know I hate Hero Sword, but anime archetypes getting a little bit of support this set. We have Aerial Slash. This is Ren, Kaga, whatever her name is. The girl who plays Hero Sword, this is her archetype. So, 1 mana, spell, pay 1, banish this card from your cemetery, deal 3 damage to each enemy leader. And you can only do that if there's 5 heroic cards in your cemetery, and when you play, it's just a snipe.
Yeah, I mean, I guess your problems with heroic probably get, like, diminished because there are more cards that say heroic now, right? Because like your main problem with it was like the lottery, but if there's a lot more cards that say heroic, then it's a lot less of a lottery.
I thought the problem with like heroic was like your big play is like hitting off the top 4 with the thing, and then like your guy that would like do the big play, the Valiant Fencer, was like, it was just like play a board pass, which didn't even feel that good even way back when.
Well, I mean, that's fair, but then looking at this next card, you have another big play with Lightning Kicker. It's 6 mana, 3/3. It has Rush, and it has Fanfare. Discard 2 heroic cards. Search your deck for up to 2 heroic followers with different names that cost 3 or less, and summon them. So you can summon the
Valiant Fencer plus Amuro.
Yep. And then it also evolves for 2, and on evolve, it gets Storm itself and destroys an enemy follower. So if they have like a ward up or something, it's gone, and then you can just push face with all your guys.
You mean turn 6 with Evo Orb, discard 2, go down to 2 cards in hand, search Valiant Fencer, or go down to 1 card in hand or something. Go down to something where you Valiant Fencer, you either deny your search or you take it. You get an additional card that maybe like pushes some damage. I don't know what the card is that pushes damage.
Well, it's Evo for 2, so it would be turn 7.
It would not be, because Valiant Fencer Evo's another card on your board on evolve.
Oh yeah, true.
Boom.
Yeah,
you can Evo this for free. That's why you have to have the can condition. And then you get the Valiant Fencer 5/5, you get the 4/4 Storm, you get the blow up a card, and you get something else, maybe like a ward as well. Ooh, sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, like the Lightning Kicker.
It like deconstructs your hand and everything, so if they survive, you might be kind of in a bad spot. But
well, the Valiant Fencer needs 2 or less hand to evolve, so like
right.
it like lowers your hand size, and then he can search a card. So if you play this and go down to 1 card hand, then you search up like a card to actually like play for next turn.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Yeah, so I think this is kind of cool. I think this is kind of cool in the heroic deck.
Yeah, it is.
And wait, it said that cost 3 or less each, right?
Yeah.
So you can summon Mock Knight, Valiant Fencer, and
Oh, yeah,
turn this
Mock
into
Knight would
7 damage, plus a search, plus a 5/5, plus a pop. That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good.
That's a lot of effects. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good.
When the Valiant Fencer comes out of deck, he actually gets +1/+1 as well. So that's actually 8/8 plus a that is 13/13 worth of stats, a pop, a 5/5 rusher that is optional if it's untapped or not, and a search. I don't know. That sounds pretty good. It's getting pretty good. I am excited to play heroics. Also look for the heroic deck list whenever I make that shit.
Soon.
I like that guy. That guy is good. I'm actually really excited for that one. Next up is the Empress of Serenity, 3 mana, 1/2. Fanfare, summon 2 Shield Guardian tokens, so those are 1/1s. And we have Fanfare, pay 3 extra, give each follower with ward on your field +1/+2. Draft Shaft.
Yeah, that seems like a draft card.
Next card.
All right. They've got Night Island the Lazy.
What the fuck is this?
It's a 4 mana 4/4 with ward. Each
Spot
follower with 1
Shadowverse
attack
original.
on your field has aura. Ooh, dude, you could give Empress of Serenity aura. Choose 1. Select an enemy follower on the field, deal it 3 damage. 2, search your deck for a Fable follower that costs 2 or less, summon it, then shuffle. So it's Fable support. Sword Fable support.
He's a Fable. Oh. Each follower with 1 attack on your field has aura. What the fuck does that do? He has aura. But he sucks.
It's for the Crosscraft list where you run the Haven girl that makes you attack with your ass, so you can give all your dudes aura.
That's like about it, right?
Yeah.
This card's awful.
Yeah, it's not very good.
Okay, yeah. Fantastic. Oh, I love this guy, dude. Okay, short story. When they had in digital when COVID hit, we didn't get English voices for a month or 2 after sets would come out because they're busy trying to figure out how to get people to speak into a microphone from home. Something that could be impossible. Eventually we did get the voice lines, but this is one of the guys we didn't know, and this guy is like the sassy gay friend, when he got his English voice. So it's like I was so used to hearing the Japanese, and then like in English, his voice is actually unreal. So anyway, yeah, this is the Honorable Thief, 2-mana, 2/2. One of my favorite cards in Digital because of that voice line. Fanfare, each opponent buries the top 2 cards of their deck. Then if there are at least 10 cards in your opponent's grave, evolve him. Evolves for free. Basically, he goes in Octress. And
more mill and Octress is pretty good.
he just becomes a 3/3 with draw a card on death. I mean, Evo for free. Evo for free! Octress, Kagamitsu support. That's right. That's why the Kagamitsu is the prize card.
You heard it here first. You heard it here first.
I like
Octress
Thief.
Kagamitsu.
Octress
Yeah, no,
Kagamitsu.
cool.
I mean, Thief is cool, and Kagamitsu is cool, so cool card.
Thief is the only sword archetype that I'm a big fan of, so I'll probably pick this card up just because I have the others.
Because
so
it can
far.
play like aggro and it can play long, right? It has like a little bit of everything versus I don't like pure aggro, and the control cards in Sword are a little bit lacking. I'd rather just play an actual deck that has cards.
Yeah, and I mean it's a bronze too, so it's like might as well pick it up anyways. It's easy to get, right? So.
Truth.
I'll move on here. Hey, here's another card you can pull out with Lightning Kicker potentially. It's a heroic. It's a 2-mana 2/2 Wind Slasher. Has Rush, and it says Fanfare. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. You may put a heroic card from among them into your EX area. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck. So,
I like this.
Yeah, a little bit of a nice little consistency card that can also maybe kill something because with its Rush.
And I think
early
Mock
game.
Knight is if it comes out of not hand, it gets stats. So like it can buff
Yeah,
your Mock
correct.
Knights. It helps you find cards. It means that you're the problem with Valiant Fencer is maintaining the 2-hand was always awkward. Because even with the kicker, it's like sometimes you have to deny the search. With the Mock Knight, because it's like this thing where like going low on hand if you're not killing your opponent means that you're just out of options. So being able to load the X area before that is
Well, yeah, and
a lot
deal
of good
with
things.
threats while you're doing it too. I mean, a 2/2 Rush. I mean, there's a lot of cards that are good that are like a 3/2 stat line, or
Or like a Liam that they just tapped or something.
yeah, they tapped it, or maybe they traded their like 4/4 into your 2/4, and it has 2 health left. It's just it's a nice thing to have.
Yeah,
for
just
sure.
with the cantrip as well, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Heroic's looking okay. I mean, I'm going to be trying it. It might not be as good as the other deck, but if you like the anime, you like Ren. Next up, we have the Selfless Noble, 7-mana, 7/6. Fanfare, select enemy, follower on the field, destroy it. Discard your hand, then draw 3. This is the Spartacus.
Or
No,
for
it's
Spartacus.
It's so bad for Spartacus, isn't it? It only draws 3 for fucking 7.
Yeah.
This
And
card
it
is
only destroys
awful.
1 enemy.
This
That's pretty bad.
This card is for draft. It is insane where you kill a card and refill. So,
Oh yeah, for draft, this is pretty good.
Weapons Hawker, we already read her. So you're on the Pompous Summons, and then we're done.
Okay. Pompous Summons, it's a Prim card, isn't it? That's Prim, right?
No, this is the Pompous Princess.
Oh, it's I guess Pompous Summons. Please understand. It's a 1-mana spell. It says choose 1, draw a card, or 2 if there's a princess follower in your field. Search your deck for a sword follower, reveal it out of your hand. That seems pretty good. I mean, it's like an insight in sword that can also search if you have a princess out. There's a lot of princesses in sword.
There are quite a few princesses in Sword. I like the idea of like a 1-mana just search anything, because like currently we're playing things like Aether and Gemstaff, and 3 mana for a search feels horrendous. But if you're able to weave in like a 1-mana search randomly, ooh, that sounds pretty good. Get your Leonidas this way. Get anything to get your Ralmias. It's not trait locked like so the problem with Aether is it's trait locked, so you can't search Octresses, and the problem with Gemstaff is it fucking sucks. So it's kind of nice that this card, if you're able to like splash princesses in your deck, it's going to be able to find anything. So I kind of like this card, and it does go in Spartacus. So
Oh yeah, Spartacus makes sense for that. Yeah, definitely.
we're on to Rune. I'm sitting here, I'm queuing up all the pictures and just opening tabs for each card. We're just going as fast as we can. Worlds Beyond drops in an hour and a half. Do you think we can get it done in an hour and a half?
I mean, we're going faster than when we do it with like 3 or 4 people, just because everyone has something to say about the cards. So maybe, I don't know.
And we're keeping it pretty brief because the cards are kind of mid. Or just keep going. Next up is Linkle the Fool.
That's 0.
That's O.
Oh, Linkle.
That's right. 2 mana, 2/2, fanfare, top check 5. Among them, reveal up to 2 Arcana spells and put them into your hand. Rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. So on play, draw 2. On play, actually draw 0. We can't fucking hit. We can't hit any top check 4s. This card, Arcana spells. Arcana spells.
There's not very many of those even in this set, and like I don't think that's a thing that's really existed before either. So
I don't believe you. I don't believe that Arcana doesn't have spells. I'm good. I have to know how shit this card
there
is.
are a couple Arcana spells in this set. Actually, there's only one that I'm looking at.
Search criteria. I'm just looking up search criteria. Trait. Arcana. Spell. Neutral rune. Jesus Christopher, this is so fucking bad.
I told you, it's like 2 spells.
Oh my god, that's in everything. Wait,
Yep.
is that in everything? Is that in all sets?
That's in all sets. There's just 2. It's just the ones that come in this set.
Oh my god, I don't want to read this card anymore.
Well, I mean...
Okay, I'll keep reading. I'll keep reading. So you can evolve it. And whenever you play an Arcana spell, you get to deal 3 damage somewhere.
Well... So...
This card is dog shit.
What I would like to point out is that there are 2 1-cost Arcana spells that go with this, and
okay, do you want to read those next? Do you want to just skip to those?
yeah, we can skip to those. So we've got a 1-cost Scourge of the Omniscient.
Okay.
It says this card can't be played from the EX area. At the start of your end phase, if this card is in your EX area, deal 1 damage to each enemy leader.
Just like in digital, yeah.
And then it says deal 2, when you actually cast it, you deal 2 damage to each enemy leader, and if there's a Linkle of the Fool on your field, put it into your EX area. So
you have the Fool, you burn 2, put it, deal 3 to board, put an EX.
It doesn't deal anything to board.
It does because of the Fool Evo.
Oh, the Fool Evil, yeah, that's true. So you deal 3 somewhere to board. Yeah, so you play the Fool, you Evo it, you put this into your EX area, deal 2 face, and at the end of your turn, you deal 1 more face. So, I mean, if you could get all 3 of those in your EX area, that's kind of like Valdane at home, I guess.
Oh, yeah, they have the Spell Boost card, never mind. The Spell Boost card's kind of insane.
And then the other card is, do you want to read that one?
Yeah, we got the Rite of the Ignorant, 1 mana spell, can't be played from EX. If it's your EX area, you draw drop at the end of every turn, and you can play it, heal 2, if there's a Fool, you get to put into your EX area. So this is a 1 mana, infinite, forever draw drop.
So if you get all 3 of those in your EX area, you could draw drop 3 times every turn. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, this is cool on support. That's kind of crazy cool on support, to be honest. That's you're never hitting.
The Fool might be better than we initially read it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't understand your game. This probably goes in the Kuon D-Shift decks, and I just haven't looked at the spreadsheet yet.
Actually, all the lists I've seen of Kuon from this set use the chess cards.
Oh, they don't even play that, the Fool?
Yeah, I've seen a couple lists that have the Fool in it, but most of them use like Checkmate and the King and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, so anyways, I guess we'll move on to the next card in the list here. We got Rooney. That's one of Harrison's favorites. He'll be excited for that one. Another kind of dog shit Rune L, but we'll read it anyways. It's it's a 2-cost 1/1. Fanfare, select up to 1 enemy follower in the field. Spell chain 5, deal 3 damage. Spell chain 10, deal 2 damage to each enemy leader. Give your leader +2. Spell chain 15, put each Rooney Resolute Diviner from your cemetery in your EX area. And spell chain 20 is give each Rooney Resolute Diviner on your field and in the EX area +2/+2. So if she doesn't get banished, and you have spell chain 20, you can kind of just keep playing her forever, and she gets big, right?
Kind of.
Well, the third one you play gets big. Because if let's say all of them are in your EX area, or 2 of them are in your EX area.
Well, they become like, you basically get 2 5/5s every turn for 4 mana.
Right. Now, I have a question for you. Because the first thing says select up to 1 enemy follower in the field before it says spell chain 5, does there have to be an enemy follower in the field to get all of the spell chains?
No.
Okay, it's all separate effects. Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Because that would be truly horrendous if it wasn't.
Yeah, so you can't heal, can't do shit. I mean, that's the way they design these cards half the time. No,
Yeah,
I'm
I
pretty
mean,
sure you just get to ping and do everything. I think those are just like all different things in the same fanfare.
Right. I know Harrison has plans to run this on
Up to.
Up to. Okay.
We're fine. We're fine.
Okay.
Okay card, funny. Deck build around medium.
Yeah.
Playability.
Yep.
Damn, 5 mana 1/1. These rune cards are just they're like, how shit do we make them? Imperator. Yeah, Imperator of Magic.
Oh, dude, this guy summons the big golem.
Fanfares, yeah. So like, you search your deck for a golem that costs 6 or less. Summon it, then shuffle. Yeah, he summons the Mithril Golem after you fool your entire grave away. And then on evolve, he gets to select a golem follower on your field, give it rush and assail. So you get to attack with the Mithril Golem.
That doesn't seem very good, but I like it.
Wasn't there like another golem that we just like never used? Is Hulking Giant a card?
A hulking giant is a golem, yeah. It can pull that out. I'm pretty sure. Let me check here. Go to Shadowverse.
Hulking Giant in digital was like dog shit, and I think he's like awful in physical too. Mithril Golem's the better card, right? It pushes 5 face.
I mean, hulking giant in physical, it's a 5-cost 5/5, and it says Earthright. Select an enemy follower in the field, deal it 5, and then last words Earthright, deal 3 damage to the enemy leader. So you could do like a weird,
Mithril Golem
like,
sounds better. Golem
sound
Turbo
better.
with Ancient Alchemist.
Golem Turbo. True.
Anyway, let's actually read a good card. You ready?
True. I'll grab it here.
My favorite card.
Checkmate. It's a 3-mana spell.
She on my love.
It says banish this card from your cemetery, and you can select a king on your field and give it to Storm. So it's a nice little spell you can play twice. But on its actual play, it deals each enemy follower in the field damage equal to the number of chess cards in your cemetery.
Holy shit.
Now, fun fact, this card is actually used in non-chess decks a lot.
It's almost like chess
later
is unplayable because the king is unplayable.
Well, you use it because of the because of the on-play effect, because a lot of the chess spells themselves are actually pretty good, but the chess followers are not very good.
Yeah, the chess spells are the good point. You get to use a bunch of them, and then you get to blow up your opponent's board with Kuon, the best deck. Kuon is back. Crimson Meteor Storm, see you later. We have Checkmate. It does more damage. And Kuon was already pushing 30 damage. You didn't need the 3-face. The 3-face did not matter. You know what does matter? The board wipe for
the board
10.
clear.
Yeah. Next up is the Juggling Moggy. 1 mana, 1/1. This guy was Earth support, so I'm assuming he's here too. Yeah, Fanfare 4, Earthright. Select an enemy follower that costs 4 or less on the field and banish it. Broken. On evolve.
5 mana banish? I don't know, man.
Do we looking at that the bottom deck for 6 mana in Forest? Juggling Moggy. Last words, summon a magic sediment token, add 1 to a stack on the field. So yeah, play this thing down on turn 1, Evo Orb, 2 Earth Sigils on your board. You're ready to go.
Well, no, because
when he dies.
It's when he dies. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean that seems like it's probably playable.
Seems good in Earthright. I mean, does he make the list? No, the dirt list were actually the exact same cards. Like, they played no new cards.
I don't think he makes the list. I mean, I think the problem is the Evo list is really tight on that, right? So.
Truth.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you get all of these good chess cards.
I know. This is Gambit. It's a 2-mana spell. This is summon a magical pawn token, give it +1 and rush. Hey, look, the pawn token's actually usable.
Hell yeah.
If there are at least 5 chess cards in your cemetery, search your deck for a chess follower that costs 4 or less, summon it, and then shuffle. So you can grab the knight, or I think the bishop is also...
The bishop is funny, it's a Lyshini amulet.
Yeah, the queen is also 4, I think, right?
The queen is 4.
Yeah,
every card costs more than you think it should, and does, like, nothing.
Yeah.
Unlike the hero cards that had, like, an okay base and they were fixing consistency issue, the problem with the chess cards is they are the worst cards you've ever read.
They're just not good. That's hero cards were already, like, kind of good. The chess ones were not.
Hero cards had a consistency problem, and it's like they fixed that and they gave them a little more reach. Like, the chess cards were, like, actually fucking unplayable.
Yeah, they
it's so
basically
sad.
would have had to reprint the chess cards and just made that the entire point of Ruin this set to make them good, I think. Like
A second Mystic King.
yeah.
Next up we have the... Oh my god, I can't say these words. Piquant? Piquant?
That's good enough, Dean.
5 mana, 4/4, evolve for 1. Fanfare, draw a card. 5 mana, draw a card. On evolve, discard a Runecraft card. Give your leader +5 health. Holy shit, we have healing now, finally. Or two, yeah, wait, you choose one. Discard a non-Runecraft card, select enemy, fall on the field, and deal 5 damage. This is an open 8 card. Open box. This is open box card. This card sucks.
Yeah, this card sucks.
Next card.
Rune kind of gets all the bad cards just like Forest. Yeah, next card is Creative Conjurer. It's a 2 mana, 2/3. This is Fanfare, choose 1. Add 1 to a stack on your field. 2, Earthright, deal 2 damage to each enemy leader. That
Damn,
seems
pushes
okay.
damage.
Surely that makes the Earthright list, right? That seems okay.
You have to have a stack already on the board. It's the only negative.
Yes, yeah, but you always do, right?
But it's like an okay, just like tempo push. Just push that damage. Or get the stack.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems not bad.
Well, and I mean, 2/3 is like an okay stat line, too. It's not... Like, still, right?
I think you could include him in the deck if you want to. I don't think he's bad.
Yeah. Playable card for once.
Time for an unplayable card. Arcana.
Yeah.
Auteur.
Auteur.
I can't, bro. I can't speak. 4 mana, 4/4, fanfare, choose 1, draw a card, or select a spell in your cemetery to add to your hand. Dog shit. This card doesn't even go in your draft deck. That last card I read, that went in your draft deck. This doesn't go in your draft deck.
Now, this is for when you're playing against Thief Sword and they mill all of your D-shifts.
Oh, the plays.
Yeah.
The plays, if only it costs 3.
Except when they mill all of your D-shifts and they mill all of your Arcane Auteurs.
Why does it cost 4 and not 3, so it doesn't work with the Ryo cards that are supposed to work with the Mage cards? Anyway, next card.
Alright, well...
You get all of these chess cards, and I get
the... You want to read the chess?
No, you can read. You can read Mr. Bishop.
Okay, Skewer. We got the chess terminology here. It's a 3 mana spell. It says choose 1 if there are at least 5 chess cards in your cemetery. Choose up to 2 instead. Each opponent buries a follower, and number 2 is give your leader +3, and the third option is draw 2 cards.
This is the best card ever. This is the best card ever. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay.
I mean,
kill your card. Draw 2, heal 3. What? There's 3 good effects on this card.
Well, the problem is that each opponent buries a follower. Is if they have multiple followers, they can just choose the worst one.
They have multiple followers. You're playing the checkmate or the whatever the blow up.
Yeah, checkmate. Now, to be fair though, it does counter Marwyn.
I know. I needed this in Georgia. If I had this card in Georgia, I would have won. Instead I died. No, this card's insane. I like this card a lot. We see why Kuan chess is a thing. It's not actually chess, it's just the chess spells, but
yeah.
I get to look at Shion's, my favorite cards from Shion's deck, and that's what's important.
True.
It's time to read another dog shit card. No, wait, this card was good in digital. Magical Augmentation.
This card's actually used.
Yeah, 1 mana spell, select enemy follower in the field, deal 2 damage. Earthright 2, deal 4 damage instead, and draw a card. Is it played?
Yes, it is played.
Okay.
I mean, it's
a lot of stacks. That's a lot of stacks.
Well, it is a lot of stacks, but it's got the modality. It's a snipe that can also go higher if you really need to.
If you really need
to.
When you're desperate.
Yeah, I mean, it's like 1 mana. People still play snipes sometimes. Like a 1 mana 2/2 is fine. 1 mana 2 damage is fine, right? And then you have the option to draw a card and deal 4 for a couple stacks. Like, I don't know. When I play Earthright, sometimes I'm just like some games I'm just sitting on a lot of stacks. I don't think you would use this for that secondary effect every game, but there would be situations where it's nice to have the option, right?
True.
For what it's worth, the decks I see it in, they run it as a 2 of, not like 3. But
are you ready? We're going to Dragon.
Yeah, I like this card.
We're going fast. I'll let you read this one. Then you like it, so you got to read all my other favorite cards, and I don't care about this one.
It's 11. Earth's Justice. He's 8/8/8.
She.
He has she. Yeah, it is a girl dragon. You're right. Sorry, I assumed the dragon's gender.
That's right.
It's 8/8 with ward. It says Fanfare, put the top card of your deck onto your EX area. If you put a card that costs 5 or more into your EX area, you can evolve this follower or return it to its owner's hand. When when the card leaves the field, you heal your leader for 8. So if you choose not to evolve it, you heal for 8. If you choose to evolve it, it gets Storm and ignores Ward and becomes an 11/11. So, it's a little bit of gamba, but there is a way to guarantee it in this set. So
yeah, this card in digital was pretty cool. You can Jabberwock into it. Every card you got to say you can Jabberwock into it.
You could Jabberwock into it. I'm personally going to be using it as a top end for my Marine deck. I know it doesn't say Marine, but you'll understand later.
Because the Marine deck stacks or something, but yeah. Pretty cool card. I don't like if you hit it, it's insane, and like you said, if there's like definitely a consistent way to set it up.
Well, and it's nice too because you can just bounce back to heal. Like the 11 damage isn't going to win you the game. You know, you just let it come back to your hand, heal, and then you can get another card to your EX area next turn. You know,
it sounds a little bit worse than Lindworm. Like Lindworm has like the insane like heal 6, draw 3, 10/10 ward, and you can
but you can play this on mana 8 instead of mana 10. Right?
You're not forced into the funny deck with a bunch of spells, I guess. Yeah.
Right.
Lindworm's like almost a real deck. Like if it high rolls, it needs to high roll a lot, but it anyway, we'll keep going. We got about an hour. 5 mana 2/2 Isla to Devoted Knight. Fanfare, choose 1, increase your max play points by 1. That's what you did in digital. Recover 2 play points. That's what you did in digital. What was that first effect? And then if Overflow is active for you, you can summon a Devoted Dragon token and give your leader +2. The Devoted Dragon is the 5 mana 6/6 ward, and if there's an Isle on your field, it doesn't take ability damage. So, yeah, you either... You don't know what?
I don't know if this card's actually good just because it's 5 mana initially, but like ramping and then getting 2 play points back seems like it's pretty good.
Well, it takes you... you ramp, and then you get to play Oracle as well, and you go from 5 to 8.
That's true. That's a pretty big swing.
Or you can go like 5 mana.
Ready to cool from 3 sets ago.
A little bit longer ago, wasn't it?
yeah.
Is it? I mean, but like you can like ramp to 6 and then Claude or something, right? Like there's like the two mana to me is like you play this down, you get a piece of removal, and then I guess the dragon is like kind of cool. It sucks. It's just ward. The problem with just like putting a ward down in this game is
there's so much hard removal in this game.
There's so much like hard removal, and like you need to be proactive. Your opponent has a board usually, so like you just playing down a card sucks a lot.
Yeah. I mean, I can see this card being used for like Ramp Dragon. I mean, I almost guarantee it will be.
Yeah, it's because it is good in like actual Ramp Dragon where it gives you a little bit of mana back, and it helps you go like, you know, Oracle on 2, then like you do something on 4 to deal with the board, then on 5 you play this plus like another maybe like 1 piece of removal, and now you're in Overflow, and then you get to play the game without like playing down the horrendous like 3 mana card that doesn't properly curve out with the rest of your deck.
Right.
So yeah, it's just more ramps that feel a little bit less shit, is my idea.
Right. No, I agree. We'll move on from there. What I'm actually excited for here, this is what I'm going to play mostly in set 10 actually.
Okay, light.
I know. It's Arm Dragon. It's some new Leviathan Dragon support. You know, for those of you that remember Leviathan Dragon from set 2, right? Well, he had set 3 cards too. It was set 2 and 3. These are like more evos for it, like more forms essentially. The first one here is Leviathan Dragon Dual Form Alpha. It's a 6/6 for 6 with Rush. It has Strike, select an enemy follower on the field, deal it 4 damage, give your leader +2. And then on last words, select the Leviathan Dragon in your cemetery, put it on your field engaged. So it's a removal card with a little healing. This one, as far as I understand, is not used. It's the other 2 that are used. So,
okay. I'll look at the Leviathan Dragon, then dual form beta, 6 mana, 6/6 ward, Fanfare, deal 2 damage to each enemy follower on the field. Give your leader +4. And then we can pay 1, bury Draconic Weapon, draw a card, and you may summon an armed follower that costs 3 or less from your hand. Activate only once per turn. And the way these advances work is like there's like a card that lets you advance in if you have the guy on board, right?
Yeah, we could go and read that spell real quick, just so it makes more sense. Because these are advances, they're not evos. So there's a spell.
Dual Rage.
I don't know if yeah, Dual Rage. Do you find it? Okay. It's a 6-mana spell. It says banish this card from your cemetery, select a Leviatine Dragon and 2 cards named Draconic Weapon on your field, destroy them, and then you may summon an advanced follower with dual form in its name from your deck. Something else to note is that you can play that card for 6 mana, search your deck for an armed follower, reveal it, add it to your hand, and then summon an armed follower. So for 6 mana, you can pull the Leviatine Dragon out, and as long as you already have 2 Draconic Weapon Dragons, or Draconic Weapons on your field, you can immediately banish it to get one of these guys out. So this is a turn 6 play, or mana 6 play if you ramp to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, I mean, these cards seem pretty decent. They're like,
the
blow up some stuff, and then...
Yeah, the dual form Gamma is the good one though. The one we haven't read yet.
The Y.
That's Gamma. You know,
how do you say this? In Yu-Gi-Oh, they just put Gamma on the card.
True. Oh, Gamma is a 6 cost 6/6. And it says while at least 5 armed cards are in your cemetery, this follower has Storm, and then you can bury a Draconic Weapon deal 2 damage to each enemy follower on the field and give this follower 2/2. So it's 8 Storm damage on turn 6.
Turn 7. Yeah.
Yeah, turn 7, I guess. Well, no, because
it scales infinitely too. That's so.
No, it's turn 6 if you have Evo Orbs, because
it doesn't use Evo Orbs for the banish. Oh, you're saying
hold. There is a Leviatine Dragon Evo that is an old one that refreshes mana. So the idea is that you get mana back, and then you pull this out on turn 6 and just swing 8 at them and blow up their board. Let me pull up the old Leviatine Dragon cards real quick, because I know it's...
Wait, can you advance over a normal Evo?
Yes, because it just...
Oh shit, it's Zeus! It's Downward Magician.
Yeah, all of the... you're not... The normal Evo is still named Leviatine Dragon. Okay. So when you look at set 3 here, at these Evos here, go over here. Let me find it for you. Yeah, so it's just the normal Leviatine Dragon Evo. It's a 6/6 with a sail, and on evolve, summon a Draconic Weapon token and recover 2 play points. So on turn 6, you can pull the Leviatine Dragon out, use an Evo Orb to Evo it. It's a 6/6 with a sail that summons another Draconic Weapon token and recovers 2 play points. You can kill something with that as long as it's not going to kill your Leviatine Dragon. Then you can banish the thing to pull out your new Leviatine Dragon. It's a pretty fucked up combo, actually.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I respect Dragon.
I'm excited to play it.
Next up is Slaughtering Dragonood. This was the MVP in decking yourself out and killing yourself on like turn 3. 3 mana, 3/5. Fanfare, banish the top 5 cards of your deck. And on evolve, what do? We deal 2 damage to each enemy leader and enemy follower on the field for every 5 cards in your banished zone. If you have banished 45 cards, if you banished 45 cards. That is, what is that?
7 damage.
7,
well, no, it's 14
damage. Holy shit, dude! This is the deck. Dog shit.
Isn't there that other card that banishes half your deck or whatever?
Yeah, no. You get to banish selected cards.
Oh yeah, what is that card again?
The Lindworm. No, not the Lindworm. Not the Lindworm. No. The Python.
Yeah, Python. So this goes in your Python deck.
Broken.
All right.
The ReZero Whale. Read it.
Yeah, the ReZero Whale. This is it's a 5 mana 5/6. It has Ward. It says Fanfare. If this card was played from the EX area, recover 4 play points. So it actually only costs 1 if you do it right. It has last words. Deal 2 damage to each enemy leader. Put this card in its owner's deck second from the top or on the bottom. So this is what I was saying earlier, where you can guarantee that top check with Ernst. You can play it in your whale deck.
You know, in digital, just
Um,
put like 10 copies of itself into your deck, and then you like, it was the most messed up card of all time.
Yeah, well, I mean, as time goes on, we're gonna get more and more marine cards that just like top check 5 for something and put it in the X area. So you'll eventually be able to make a whale deck. I don't know if it'll be good, but it'll be funny. So I'll play it.
Hell yeah. We love whale.
Yep.
We love whale. It also combos with the Cavern Wyvern Cavalier. Play it for 3,
yeah.
get 4 mana back.
Yep, that's in my. I have like a little list saved on on my computer of cards, and that uses the Wyvern Cavalier.
Broken.
Yep.
Next up, Draconic support. Or arm
We already
support.
did
There we go.
Rage.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Swift Blade, Dragonute, 3 mana, 3/3. Fanfare, if there's at least 3 armed cards in your cemetery, summon a Draconic weapon token, deal 3 damage to each enemy leader. Broken just like in digital. And 1 mana, Evolve. On Evolve, we search your deck for an armed follower that costs 2 or less. Summon it, then shuffle, so it's going to summon the guy, the Hammer Newt guy, probably. I don't know what else there is. There's probably new cards. The Dragonute guy was like really good, though. He scryed for spells.
Yeah, the Dragon Newt I think is the main target for that.
Or the hammer guy, yeah.
Yeah, the hammer. It's the Hammer Dragon Newt. Yeah.
Yeah, that card seems really good support, especially with the new messed up top end that we have in armed. Chess could.
Well, yeah, because you can deal 3 damage to face Evo this guy, get your Draconic weapon token, and then summon the Dragon Newt to top check 4 to try to find dual rage. It's a really good card.
Hell yeah.
It does everything you want it to do. We'll move on here to Helio Dragon. It's a 3-cost 3/4. It says, it's discard dragon support. When this card is discarded, you may put it into your EX area. And then once on each of your turns, when you discard a card, give your leader +3 health. So...
Yeah, discard is crazy. You have like Jerva, you have Rights, you have so many cards. You can like, people are playing Valdane cards without playing Valdane. They're just playing like the Pterodactyl and some tree generators. I saw a lot of stuff with discard dragon, so I think this is gonna be a thing where you have a lot of work to do on making your own deck, because I don't think there's a lot of guidance, but I think there's a lot of cards there to cook something with.
Yeah, will it be like tier 1 or something? Who knows? But you know, it's there's a lot of options with discard dragon now that I think it warrants a look back at that archetype for sure.
Yeah. So anything else about that card? You good on that one?
No, we're good on that one. It's nothing much to say about it.
Next up is Dragon Impact, 6 mana spell, Wormkin. Put the top card of your deck into your X area. Deal 4 damage to each enemy follower on the field. This card's shit.
Nah, dude, it goes with the whale.
Kind of. I mean, it's really bad, though.
Yeah,
it's like really bad.
It's not good. I mean, the cost is insane for what it does.
It's like pretty bad even for Open 8 standards. Well, maybe it get no, that's bad for Open 8 because it doesn't put anything on the board. We'll go.
It might make the Open 8 list just because it's 4 damage AoE and draws a card.
Open 8 is desperate for cards sometimes.
Yeah.
You got to see how many bad cards you have and then go from there.
Yeah, exactly. All right, we'll move on from that. It's a Springwell Dragonkeeper is a 3 mana 3/3 with Evolve for 1, and on Evolve, it says discard a card, select an enemy follower on the field, deal it 4 damage. If you discarded an Arcana card, draw a card. So combos with that Helio Dragon that we were just talking about. You discard the Helio Dragon, it goes to your EX area, and then you get to draw a card. Deal 4
and
damage.
Then trigger rights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, seems like not bad. Is this a set with... No, it's not the set with the Helosaurus. That's next set.
That's next set, yeah.
Next up is Galliant Dragon Newt, another armed support guy. This guy was also really good in digital. 2 mana, 2/2. Fanfare, look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Reveal an armed card from among them. Add it to your hand. Rest on the bottom in any order. If there are at least 3 armed cards in your cemetery, summon a Draconic weapon token and recover 1 play point. So 1 mana, 2/2, draw a card. This card's pretty good. It also goes with the, what was the guy that went face? Because you can summon this as well instead of the other one, because you have 3 engraved to burn the 3 face, and then you summon a 2-drop from your deck. You summon this, you top check 2, add a card, get your second armed thing on the board.
Get a play point back to play Armor Burst. I think that's the spell, right?
Ooh, Armor Burst. Put the guy back in your EX area to burn 3 next turn. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Consistent.
That deck, yeah, that deck looks like a lot of fun to play. It's the deck I'm most excited for this set.
I mean, the Armed Dragon stuff was like in like aggro decks for a while. That was like super low to the ground and then just ended on Jerry or something. So yeah, not surprised that it's getting some support. It's still pushing face. They still have good cards, and then they also have a big boss monster now. So good card.
Absolutely. All right, we got Dragonclad Lancer. He's a 3-mana 3/3. Says Fanfare, select another follower in your field, deal it 2 damage, give this follower +1/+1 and rush, and then you can pay 3 to give it +1/+1 and assail, and that's just something you can activate as many times as you want. I mean, it costs 3, so that's kind of fucked up, but I don't know. It deals 2 damage to another follower in your field, so it's kind of like Galmu support, right? But it doesn't seem very good.
Kind of, yeah, I guess. At the end of the day, this is like an open 8 card. When you get down to the bronzes and the silver, sometimes they're open 8 cards, so.
You get to read a really good one.
The Tropical Grouper, dude, I've like lost to this in digital before. 1 mana, 1/1 ward. At the start of your end phase, if there's an evolve follower on your field, search your deck for a Tropical Grouper, reveal it, and add to your hand and shuffle. In digital, I think you like summon 5 of these things somehow. It was like the worst fucking card.
I don't know. I mean, sometimes a 1 mana 1/1 ward is just like enough to be annoying, right? I don't know. That might be okay.
PDK support.
It is PDK
No,
support.
no, cards like this are... Okay, this card's like really bad, but... this card is really bad.
It's pretty bad.
It's... You can read the last dragon card.
Okay, yeah, this is another one that goes in my whale deck. It's Dragon Spawning. It's a 2-cost spell. It says look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You may put a dragon follower from among them in your EX area. If Overflow is active for you, it costs 2 less to play this turn. Put the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order.
Holy shit.
Yep.
This is...
Dude, if you pull the whale off this, the whale costs 3, and then you get 4 mana back after you play it.
Turn 8 dragons... No, yeah, turn 8 dragon spawning, hit, Jabberwock, pay 1, summon Phoenix, win.
True.
Combos.
Yeah. No, I think Armed Dragon was the big winner with Dragon this time
those
around.
cards were good. Those cards were good.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Opening up all the Abyss cards now. I don't like to open more than 1 class worth of cards at a time.
Understandable. You do you, man.
There we go. We're ready.
We're making it. We got 50 minutes left. Maybe we can hurry through the rest of these.
Hit that fucking go live button in a second.
All right. You're on Milteo.
Yeah, Milteo, the lovers. Together we'll walk hand in hand. Fanfare, discard a card. Reveal cards from the top of your deck. Until you reveal 2 followers that cost 3 or less. Summon them. Shuffle the rest and put them on the bottom of your deck. Weak ass support for Necro Charge. Why does this not mill everything? This should be like Magical Merchant and Yu-Gi-Oh! Should be able to mill 20. Anyway, at the start of your end phase, Necro Charge 20, evolve this follower. Just like in digital. So yeah, reveal cards until you reveal 2 followers that cost 3 or less, summon them. 2 followers, 3 or less, okay. And then on evolve, we have the 6 mana, or the 6/6 lovers. We got this evolve flare at the top. That's not for the advanced. The evolve cards are different now. Oh, because they have the different borders. That's right, that's right.
Yeah, they have new borders.
New borders. On evolve, pay 2, destroy each enemy follower in the field. Change each enemy leader's defense to 6.
Yeah, so you top check for the mummies and then you kill them.
At the start of your end phase, evolve.
Oh, true. Is there anything that deals damage at the end of your turn that you could pull off of that?
In digital, you would Zelgania. Wait, that didn't even work. What the fuck did you do? You had like something. This wasn't even an OTK. It was like you would play this and pass on for 9, and then you would kill them on 10. It was like kind of mid. I don't think I ever saw this thing like kill someone. Maybe I'm wrong. No, I feel like I died to it once.
It seems kind of mid in in physical too. So I don't know.
5 mana, ditch 1. So 5 mana, 3
Well, it's
bodies
seven,
on board.
It's 7 mana if it evolves.
Necrocharge 20 though, but it's like in a Necrocharge deck, so the thing is you're discarding 1, you're getting 3 guys, and I think you're supposed to get guys that can't trip you and get you more hand back, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll have to see the deck. It doesn't read that bad, especially the setting health to 6 is weird though, because that means that you had they had to have health for you to set that low. And
Right.
it's Abyss.
I mean,
Abyss is fucked up.
It's
You
like
could
it's like a control deck, I guess.
But Abyss is like fucked up cards. Like you could just have them at dead by then. Like
yeah,
that's
you could
like
actually
Crimson
heal them
Rose
with that on
Creatures.
accident. All right, well we'll move on there. We got 14 losing Temperance. He's a 7 mana 5/5. Says if your leader would take damage, it takes that much -1 instead. And then opponents can't draw cards outside of their start phase.
No, Kuon!
And then
No!
each player discards down to 2 cards. Damn, that is
Kuon!
The Kuon Flattener.
Oh, no.
You're gonna play Kuon at a tournament, and so like the one person in the room that's on losing Temperance is gonna drop it. And
They're gonna be playing bats. They're gonna look at me and go, "I see. I got the turn 7 first. Unfortunate for you to have ran into me." Does Sorcery Cache bypass this? I think it does.
Yeah, because
Hell
it doesn't
yeah.
say you're not drawing cards. You're
Insight is doomed though.
yeah, insight.
Oh, wait, Temperance? Is there a thing? Oh yes! Good question. If this falls on my field and my opponent plays Craig, what happens? This faller's ability to prevent the draw, so your opponent just discards.
That's insane.
I kill a Shikigami, you lose. Oh, that's so fucked up. Okay, yeah, Abyss has historically been the rune counter in Digital. They had like fucked up cards like your opponent can't play spells until next turn. so yeah, like Abyss, this is like horrendous.
It's on brand. It's on brand.
Holy shit.
Well,
okay, I like that card.
You get to read a fun one.
This is the Sincere Masquerade Ghost. I'm sorry he took the mask off. He was cooler with it. 6 mana 5/5. This is an advanced. Storm. Fanfare summon 2 Gargantuan Ghost tokens. Those are the 3/3s with Ward, I believe. And then whenever another follower with Ghost in its name is put onto your field, give it +1 and Rush. And so you basically get 4/3 Ward Rush. And last words, select a Masquerade Ghost in your EX area and put it onto your field engaged.
It turns him into his digital counterpart, essentially. Because like the original version of the Masquerade Ghost was kind of like a super nerfed version of his digital counterpart, but he works a lot more like digital now with his advanced card.
Yeah.
He's really sticky. He comes back. You can summon the advance again.
You don't need like some awful combo that takes infinite mana.
Exactly. It seems like it could be probably. I don't think it's like a tier 1 deck or anything, but it's probably like a strong tier 2, just because spamming Ghosts. I mean, spamming Storm damage is always going to be good, and then you have like a mid game play that also throws up some defense and still pushes face like that. That seems like it'll be fine.
Phantom Howl's like not a bad card.
No, Phantom Howl's not a bad card at all. It's not. But yeah, not much to say about that. It's a cool card.
I think the Ghost support is going to depend on like how hard it is to get and like how much the other Ghost support is, like how good the actual glue is.
I think the stuff that's in this set goes pretty good with some of the stuff we get. Like last set, we had that card that can't attack enemies that just summons a ghost.
Oh yeah,
every turn.
Arcus is really good. Never mind. Yeah, Arcus is insane.
Yeah. There's a lot of good ghost support already, and there's some more ghost support in this set too. So, but we'll move on here. It's a Deathbringer. It's an 8-cost 7/7. He evolves for 1. It says select an enemy follower on the field, destroy it, deal 2 damage to its leader, give your leader +2. And then on evolve, select an enemy follower on the field, destroy it, deal 2 damage to its leader, heal 2. So I mean, it's like
Just be a desperate target.
yeah, it kills 2 things and heals 4 and deals 4. Doing Death's Breath on that seems pretty good because then you have an 8/8 ward on the board too.
Yeah, I think without like a pure Necro Charge or Nep deck, can Nep summon this? She's 6 or lower, right?
6 or lower, yeah.
Yeah, so he's not an inept deck, but in like a Necro Charge deck, this is like an okay target. You can discard it. It's got Departed. Well, there's like the card that's like discard a card. If you discard a Departed, like draw a card, summon a ghost. It goes with the Tartarus card that needs to have Departed cards added to hand, so you can have that for fuel. It's okay. It's not actually as bad as it reads, because it almost reads like unplayable because 8, but in the
But
context
Death's Breath makes it better. Yeah.
Yeah, Death's Breath is like a card that just makes bad cards okay.
I mean, heal 4, deal
Israfil.
4, like 2 instances of tall removal for 7
Plus,
mana. That's
plus the
pretty good.
7/7 as well. It can swing, so it's
Well,
actually
it's an
3
8.
instances.
8/8 ward.
Yeah,
So,
3
with
instances
Death
of
Breath.
removal, heal. It's like better Israfil, because Israfil like needs to. You have to
It's also
evolve
cheaper than
Israfil.
Ezreal baseline if you had to hardcast it too.
Aren't they the
so.
same? 8+1.
Is Israfil 8? Yeah, I guess she is.
8+1, but you have to like evolve. Like Israfil cannot not evolve.
Yeah, that's true. Seems okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's that bad.
Control
Next-
this card for sure.
Next up is Demonium. This is a anime support.
This is you.
This one's me? Oh yeah, you're right. Maybe. Demonium, Clash Devil, 3 mana, 2/3, Bane, Drain, and Fanfare. If Sanguine is active for you, give this follower +1/+1, Rush, and Assail, and Strike. Deal each enemy leader damage equal to this follower's attack. So this is... you hurt yourself. He becomes a 3/4. He attacks a card. He burns your opponent's face for 3. And then he heals you for 3.
It's nice to see that Sanguine's finally getting some decent cards with Drain on it, because I feel like for right now Sanguine is just unplayable. Because like at least currently you hurt yourself and then you just die. At least with this, and I know there's a couple other cards that say Drain already, but they've historically kind of sucked. This one seems like playable.
Yeah, it's Rush, Assail, very powerful effects. Sanguine.
And it's pushing face damage while you're doing it too. So
Yeah. This card's good. I mean, it goes in aggressive decks. What more can you say?
for sure. And then we'll move on to Sincere Soul. It's another Masquerade Ghost card here. It's a 4-cost spell. He's taken off the mask. Its play effect is search your deck for a Masquerade Ghost, summon it, then shuffle, give it ward. So, and then it's excuse me. Its banish from grave effect is pay 4, banish this card from your cemetery. If there's a Masquerade Ghost in your EX area, you may summon a Sincere Masquerade Ghost from your evolved deck. So it's how you get the Sincere Masquerade Ghost out. The game plan is to play this card, and then when your Masquerade Ghost that you gave ward dies, it goes to your EX area, and because it's in your EX area, you can then banish this card from your grave next turn, pull the Sincere Masquerade Ghost out, and then when the Sincere Masquerade Ghost dies, you take the one that you just put in your EX area, put it onto your field engaged. So it works like digital, where it loops.
So the Yu-Gi-Oh question here is, how many Masquerade Ghosts do we play?
Oh, three for sure. And 3
Okay.
of this card.
Okay.
Yeah, you run 3 and 3 of the advance in your Evo deck.
Yu-Gi-Oh players would say 3 Sincere Soul, 1 Masquerade Ghost.
That's crazy.
Then it gets banished. You go, no!
Yeah, no, that's insane. You don't do that. I could see an argument for 2, but
Because like the Masquerade Ghost is kind of bad.
I mean, he still pushes face damage when you pull him out, so it's not like the worst. Let me go back and look at that card real quick just to make sure I'm not misremembering.
I think it's pretty mid. It like makes your ghost turn into Gargantuan. It gives your ghost like +1 attack. It's really
it's
bad.
a 4/4. Yeah, it's pretty bad. But I mean, like you're pulling it out. It goes to EX area when it dies.
The bigger thing is your payoff is like good for playing a bad card. If only the Mystic King had that. Anyway, next card is Ghost Maid. 2 mana, 2/2. Fanfare, summon a ghost token. Evolve for 1. And on evolve, put a ghost token in your EX area. Bury the top card of your deck. So Masquerade Ghost, Necrocharge Ghost, Arcus support.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty good, right? Because it's the ghost is in your EX area, so you can pull it out on one of your later Masquerade Ghost's turn for another 2 damage.
Hell yeah. I mean, I think it's okay.
Yep.
Ghost support.
All right. Ghost support.
Temperance support. Here you go.
Yeah, well, yeah. Here's your anti-Kuon deck. It's Insatiable Desire. It's a 2-mana spell. Its play effect is deal 2 damage to your leader. Draw 2 cards. A little bit of self damage to draw, so Sanguine as well. And then it has a banish this card from your cemetery. Select an enemy follower on the field. Deal it 4 damage. Draw a card. Activate only if there's a losing Temperance on your field. So,
You can play down Temperance, blow up their board and their hand.
yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm ready to lose to Temperance at a regional.
Well, here's another Temperance card for you to read.
That's right. Unselfish Grace. 1 mana amulet. Fanfare. Place X grace counters on this card. X equals the number of cards in your hand. Unfortunate. It's 2. Tap. Remove 2 grace counters from this card. Give your leader +1 health. Pay 1 tap. Bury this card. Search your deck for a 7-cost Arcana card. Reveal it. Add it to your hand. Then shuffle.
So you get to guarantee your Temperance then.
Fanfare. X grace counters. X equals the number of cards in your hand. If you have 7 cards... No.
The first effect...
Oh, you just slowly take +1s and eventually you search. Okay, I got it.
No, because you can activate the other effect no matter if there's counters on it or not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is you slowly get the
Yeah.
+1s and then at the end you cash it in.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of cool. It's kind of shit.
I mean, it searches the Temperance. I feel like you probably play this if you're playing the Temperance deck, right?
True. It means you can play this instead of playing 3 Temperance. Because Temperance is
Right.
heavy. Heavy cards are bad unless they're searchable, in which case they can be okay.
Right.
Next card.
Oh boy, Moonrise Werewolf. Oh, it's a 1-cost 1/1.
Who?
It evolves exactly. That's a deep cut reference. It evolves for 1. And on evolve, it's to select an enemy follower on the field, and if Sanguine is active for you, deal it 3 damage. So, Sanguine support doesn't seem very good.
Draft Shaft.
Yep.
Ooh, Spirit Curator. 2 mana, 2/3. Fanfare, choose 1. Put a ghost token into your X area. If there's a... That's number 1. Number 2, if there's a follower with ghost in its name in your EX area, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Reveal an Abysscraft card from among them. Add it to your hand. Put the rest in the bottom of your deck in any order.
Yeah, so that goes in Masquerade Ghost deck then, for sure.
Yeah, it's like the Desert Pathfinder, but all you need is 1 ghost in your EX to use it.
Yeah. Well,
Instead
it
of
would also
5
work
Maturas.
if just the Masquerade Ghost is in your EX area. It has ghost in its name, right? So
Oh, true.
it like works all the time.
Consistency is king. It helps you find Arcus.
True.
Yeah, I think this card's good.
All right. Well, we got a next. We got another Sanguine card. It's a 1-mana 2/2 Silverbolt Hunter. It's like Van Helsing. It says deal 1 damage to your leader, and then last word select a follower in the field. Give it +1/+1. I mean, 1-mana Sanguine activators I think could potentially be good later, but again, like I said, Sanguine is kind of the way this game works. It feels every time I play Sanguine, I feel like I like kill myself and then they finish me off.
Well,
So,
this
I
one's
don't
like
know.
really annoying because it activates the Sanguine, and then it's like a card on the board that your opponent is like disincentivized from clearing. Like if they're clearing the board,
Yeah,
they
that's
have to
true.
clear
I mean,
it
it is like a
last.
goblin. It's a goblin that like activates Sanguine. So yeah, it's probably better than some of the cards they've gotten before.
Yeah, this card's not bad. Next up is Soulbox. Holy shit, these are also... I don't think this was digital. 7 mana, 5/4, Rush. Select an enemy follower in the field, and if there's a spell in your cemetery, destroy it. Oh wait, this card's heavy as hell. Fanfare, if there's an amulet in your field, deal 5 damage to each enemy leader. Yeah, it's a card.
I mean,
Draft Shaft.
I don't know if you could Death's Breath this in like your losing Temperance deck because you're gonna have the amulet on the field.
You're losing Temperance deck. Like, not only are you getting hand ripped, they then start to play the worst cards you've never read, and you go, "No, I'm losing." Because I mean, like, once you get your opponent on a 2-card hand, you can get away with anything. You can just, you can just do whatever.
Exactly.
Every card's
Yeah,
good
no.
to the opponent with no hand.
I don't even think that's good in draft, to be honest with you.
No,
I mean,
well, draft is 5 face. I mean, you can't get better than that. That's pretty.
yeah, I suppose that.
It's in the bronze slot. Hell yeah.
All right. Well, we'll go on to Colossal Grudge. More Masquerade Ghost support here. It says this card costs 3 less to play if there's a follower with Ghost in its name in your X area, so it only costs 1 if you have a Ghost in your X area. And then it says select an enemy follower on the field, deal 4 damage to it and 2 damage to its leader. It's a pretty good card.
That's fucked up.
Pretty good card.
That's really good.
It's a 1 cost, deal 4, 2 to face. That's really good.
This Spirit Curator, this like Ghost stuff. Never mind. Yeah, Ghost. I understand.
Yeah, the Ghost is like more than playable. It's pretty good.
Removal, like the Masquerade Ghost by itself is like okay, but it's like all this removal and deep draw with like the Arcus and stuff, where you're able to just push, and then also like remove as well. That's good.
It is very good.
And we're on to Haven. I wonder if I should put like time marks on this. I'll decide when I upload it.
Well, we've only got 30 minutes till Worlds Beyond. So.
8. Final Fantasy VIII, Sophina's Strength. 4 mana, 2/5, ward. If this follower on your field would take more than 3 damage, it takes 3 instead. It's got a little shield. It takes 2 turns to die. 2 attacks. And then evolve for 1. 3/6. If there's a follower on your field that would take more than 3 damage, it takes 3 instead. So it blanket protects your entire board. Really fucked up with Marwyn. On Evolve...
It does that even not on Evolve. It's all followers. It's not just that one.
If a follower on your field... Oh, you're right. In digital, it was probably the exact same. On Evolve, search your deck for a Solomon... Somnolent Strength. Summon it.
There you go.
Shuffle.
Yep. Do you want me to read the Somnolent Strength real quick?
Let me find it. I got a bunch of tabs open. There we go. Yeah, we got the Somnolent Strength. Read the shit.
Okay. It's a 2-cost amulet. It says select up to 2 followers on your field, give them +1/+1. So you can make your Selena a 3 or 4/7. So it takes, what is that? Is that 4 attacks?
3 attacks.
Or 3 attacks. Sorry, 3 attacks. Math is hard. And then you can pay 1, bury it, select an enemy follower on the field, and give it -2 attack. So, yeah, Sophina should be pretty sticky. I think you probably play it in Wilbert.
Because yeah, Wilbert can hit her, and then she can evolve, and then you get this big board, and the Wilbert's invincible, and then she's invincible, and then yeah, Wilbert, and then you put down your Lapis. Hell yeah!
Yeah, maybe Ward Haven will actually be like more playable.
Wilbert, my love. Next card, Sloss. Wait, no, this is you.
Oh
no, wait,
okay.
No, you're right. This one's me. Sloss, Wheel of Fortune, 2 mana, 2/2. Fanfare 2, search your deck for a Wheel of Misfortune, put it into your EX area, then shuffle. And whenever a card is put into your EX area, tap, select an enemy follower on the field, and destroy it. So for 4 mana...
Wheel of Misfortune?
Yeah, let me find that shit.
I'll read that.
I found it.
Okay. Wheel of Misfortune, it's a 2-mana amulet, and it says if there's a Slouse Wheel of Fortune on your field, place up to 2 Calamity counters on this card. Then you can tap it, place a Calamity counter on this card. Or you can tap it, bury this card, destroy each X cost enemy follower on the field. X equals the number of Calamity counters this card had. So...
Card's fucking awful.
Yeah, it doesn't seem very good.
It's selected cost. It's not even, like, lower.
If it said X or less, then it would be fine. But it says, yeah. That's a little rough.
They kill all 2 drops, and then they have, like, a... They have an Anastasia board, and you go, fuck. It's over.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a little fucked up.
Yeah, pretty mid. Next up is the Reverend Adjudicator. This guy was hype. Are you cold? Have a blanket. 2 mana, 2/2. Evo for 1. And on Evolve, we top check 4. Put a follower with Ward into our EX area that costs 1 less to play this turn. The rest of them bottom of your deck in any order. Ward support. I mean, the Ward deck isn't that bad. They got a lot of good cards if you have a bunch of cards with Ward. So, draw, yeah, I mean, dig.
It's just more Weiss Schwartz brainstorming for Ward cards. But if every card says Ward, then it's not bad.
I mean, I think the Ward Haven deck is like actually not that bad. So yeah, I think this card's decent.
No, it's fine. It's definitely playable.
You get to play Diamond Master. And speaking of Diamond Master, here's her support. So
yeah, I get to read. This card is cool because it kind of turns Diamond Master into what she was in digital a little bit. But so it's Tanzanite Convictor. It's a 3-cost 2/4. Storm. If there's a follower with at least 7 defense on your field, deal 4 damage to each enemy follower on the field. And at the start of your end phase, if this follower has at least 3 attack, refresh it. So the idea is you resummon it with Diamond Master, and then she clears the board, and then she gets in for 2 damage and refreshes. because you buffed her.
Nice, nice.
Basically how Diamond Master worked in Digital. I mean, it's like a little... Diamond Master Digital is a little bit more fucked up than that, but at least we kind of have that gameplay option now.
Yeah, a little bit more push. It gets some board wipe on top of it, so that, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And she's protected by the Diamond Master, because not only is she untapped, Diamond Master has like inverse aura where you have to target the Diamond Master.
Yeah, with her big stat line.
Mm-hmm.
That card seems pretty decent in the deck. Next up is Topaz Swordian, 3 mana, 2/3 ward. Fanfare, search your deck for a Bejeweled Shrine, summon it, then shuffle. That's the one that's like 1 mana, tap, or it's like you pay like a mana or something and tap it to get +1/+1. And 2 mana, give this follower +1/+3. That's a lot of stats. And yeah, we can evolve it, and then it becomes a 3/4. On evolve, select an enemy follower with 3 defense or less on the field and destroy it. It's a little bit of removal. You get the Bejeweled Shrine on the board, which is good because that card was turbo cheeks to run in multiples.
Well, yeah, not only was it bad to run in multiples, like spending 1 mana to put it on the board in the first place felt bad, so being able to put it out there for free and get a body is nice.
Yeah. And then also, like, this thing, like, can 2-for-1. It's, like, not the best 2-for-1, but it gets this, like, continuous buff card out that can get incremental value, especially in a deck like this that's, like, a little tempo heavy, and, like, sometimes you have, like, extra mana and just get in for an extra damage.
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of Stormers, too, so, you know, it's like sometimes that 1 extra damage on your Storm matters, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, I think this card's okay. I mean, it's not the worst. I don't know if it makes the cut on the deck, but it definitely is not a bad card at all, so it might.
Yeah, I mean, I think you could, at this point, with the cards, especially the other ones that are upcoming as well, make a, like, Diamond Master deck with the Diamond Master support and it actually be playable, so.
Next card.
Yep. Pure Song Priest, 7 mana, 5/5. It says Fanfare, select a follower in the field, give it and your leader +4 health. And then it has Quick Activate 1, discard this card, give your leader +2. So, a heavy card that you can also just pay 1 mana and discard it to heal for 2.
I mean, that's what it's definitely for. It's there for, like, Alana support.
Yeah, it's there for a lot of support. I mean, you could also, like, Ass Haven. You could, I mean, giving something +4 health, I guess, is pretty strong, but 7 cost, a little rough.
Yeah, it's like Alana support. It's kind of medium.
Yeah, I mean, 1 mana heal 2 is, like, fine.
Yeah. Next up is the Priestess of Foresight, 7 mana, 3/6 ward. Fanfare, search your deck for an Arcana follower that costs 4 or less, summon it, then shuffle. And on evolve for 1, we get to select up to 2 enemy followers in the field and destroy them.
Summon Sophina.
Yeah, I guess that's not that bad. On evolve, like, summon Sophina, pop 2 cards, you have a 4/7 ward. Sophina says this card takes 3 hits to die. That might be good enough.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
it's like a 1 or 2 of in your deck if you do it.
What's the 7 cost? Aether. That it's like an Aether, but specifically for Arcana, I guess.
I mean, well, turn 8, you could Aether summon this, summon Sophina, and then you have like a really fucked up board.
Oh, that is a really fucked up board.
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, the ward deck is, I mean, I guess Kutlak has told me that, like, cards like this are actually not as bad as they read sometimes. There's, like, times I think, man, 7 mana card better kill my opponent. And there's, like, other times I'm like, I just slammed 3 wards on the board, and now they're, like, all indestructible. Like, I don't know. It seems not bad.
Well, and you destroyed 2 of their followers while you're doing it, too, right? So it's like, you know.
Not that bad.
Yeah.
Next up.
All right, well, yeah, more Diamond Master support, Azurite Maiden. She is not as cool as she was in Digital, unfortunately. It's a 2 mana, 2/3 with ward. And then she has Fanfare, pay 1, select a Faith Follower in your cemetery, put it in your EX area, give it 1 attack. So the idea is to play this down, grab the Tanzanite Convictor from your cemetery, put it into your EX area, so it has 1 extra attack, and then when you pull it out, it'll restand after it attacks at the end of your turn.
It's just to get, like, recycle your storms, right? That's about it.
It's to recycle your storms. You can also recycle the Diamond Master with it if you really need to, because it just says Faith Follower. It doesn't. And there, I mean, there's also a lot of other Faith Followers in Haven that aren't Diamond Master, like Reverend Agitator's Faith in this set.
This card, like, reads pretty mid to me.
It's mid, but I mean, it's
One
a
mana.
2
I get
2, 3
one mana.
ward.
Search a card. 3 mana. This is a gem staff.
Yeah, kinda, but it has ward on it. Gem staff doesn't have ward,
True.
right? So, and it also this could go in the Wilbert deck because I think some of those Wilbert cards that you don't normally run are also Faith Followers, so you could be pulling some of your wards back that way.
True. Yeah, it seems like medium.
It seems playable.
Next up is Prisma Plume Bird. 4 mana, 2/2. Fanfare, choose one. Summon a Holy Falcon or select an amulet on your cemetery and add it to your hand. Horrendous.
Yeah,
Next card.
not very good. All right, this is Stalwart Featherfolk. It's a
Yum
one
yums
cost
for my
2/2.
tum-tums.
Yeah,
That's what he says. You need to listen to this guy.
I'll
After.
look it up in a moment. It's a one cost 2/2 with ward, and it has Fanfare. Pay 2, give this follower +1/+1 storm. So, I mean, a 3 mana 3/3 storm ward seems like okay.
It's a little bit modular, and it's a goblin at worst. I mean, this card's decent.
Yeah, I mean I mean playable. It's like a Wilbert goblin that can also hit for 3 sometimes.
I don't hate it.
This seems okay.
Haven needs those goblins in that deck. That deck is like pretty anemic on turn 1.
It's pretty heavy, yeah.
Next up is Holy Bright Altar. 2 mana Faith Amulet. Summon a Holy Tiger token. Give it at the start of your end phase. Destroy this card. Pay 3, tap this, bury it, select a follower on your field, and give your leader health equal to its cost.
Infinite healing.
Kind of. Kind of.
Now, did you put this out on turn 2? You leave it on your board forever,
And then
and
eventually
then on
you heal
like
10. You heal...
yeah, you like pull out your Aegis, and then you heal.
after the turn after the Aegis lived.
No, because you Seraph the Aegis out, you still have full mana, easy.
True. No, Seraph. Oh, you're saying on that's turn 10. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you still have 3 exact.
Yeah.
And then you discard your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Seraph the amulet that costs 6 that just pulls.
Oh,
the
the
Aegis out, makes it cost 4.
Seraph. You're
Yeah.
right. I'm sorry. That's the good
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, look at these leaders. How many are there? One moment in this
14.
one moment in this set review to say fuck you, Bushiroad. I know that you're not this deep in this video. Fuck you, Bushiroad. Anyway,
One
one
leader
per case.
with 14 liters is pretty fucked
In
up,
Japan, it was an 8-liter set, and you still can't find the liters in Japan. For some reason, we had 2 extra boosters worth of liters, but we didn't get extra liters in the set. Yeah, definitely no one wants Orcus. No one wants Momo. I want Melna.
Definitely not popular. Lashena's definitely not popular, I promise.
Yeah, none of these. Thank God no one actually wanted these leaders. Nobody cares about any. Fuck you, Bushiroad. Okay. I'm better. I'm not better. Smash the like button if you like me saying fuck you, Bushiroad, and I'll do it again. I'll make a short that's just me saying fuck you, Bushiroad for 30 seconds.
All right, let's try to bust
Let's go to Zelgania the World. I'm better. We got dude, we're gonna go fast. Okay, this card's good. 5 mana, 5/5. Fanfare, select enemy follower on the field, destroy it. If there are no other followers on your field, destroy it and draw a card. So if you're playing Amulet Haven, it goes in that. If you're playing Dirt, it can go in that. Fanfare, if your leader's defense is 10 or less, you also heal 5. And we can pay 10, banish this card from our grave, put a Zelgania, the Great World from your Evolve deck into your EX area. So we got another advanced card, which is this 10 mana, 10/10 at the start of your end phase. If it's in your EX area, you AoE the enemy board for 4, including their face. So, yeah, you get to, like, pay 10 pass, hit the board for 4, deal 4 face.
And then you pay 10 and deal 10 to their face and their board.
On the following turn. So it's 14 damage across 2 turns from 10 to 11. It goes in, like, super heavy control decks or in, like, Ramp Dragon. Is the real places for it. Or you can just play the base form.
Yep, that's really all there's to say. It's a really good card. I expect it to be kind of expensive just because a lot of different decks will want to have like 1 copy of it.
And the advance is going to be expensive, so.
Right. Well, you only need 1 copy of the advance at least.
Yeah.
Like you're never gonna use more than one of those in a game. If you did, then your opponent is playing a starter deck and you're not turning cards sideways. Like
That's true.
Anyways, we'll move on here. Starbright Deity. I think this card's pretty good.
Deity.
It's a 3-mana deity, deity, whatever. It's a 3-mana 3/3. It's got ward, and it says fanfare. Reveal a follower from your hand. Search your deck for a follower with the revealed follower's name. Put it in your EX area, then shuffle. This goes in the whale deck.
Hell
and
yeah!
You can evolve it for 3. On evolve, banish a follower from your cemetery. Search your deck for up to 2 followers with the banished follower's name. Put it in your EX area, and then shuffle. Goes
Holy
in the whale
shit,
deck.
whale support.
It goes in the whale deck. You could maybe argue to play this in Onion too, because you have a shitload of onions.
It would be good for like getting any deck that like has like a key card. Like Onion, you would be grabbing out the girl, the 4-mana girl.
Oh yeah, the Onion girl, yeah.
Yeah, so this is like in some deck, or honestly, it's kind of fucked up with Masquerade Ghost.
Oh yeah, no, it absolutely is. Yeah.
This card seems pretty good. Feels like it goes in a lot of different decks, a lot of utility.
Yeah, goes in Wilbert. It has ward.
True. Yeah, I'm actually a big fan of that card. I think that you can put that in a lot of things, and I think it'll just increase your consistency. Next one is Freerin, Heaven Sent Wind. 4 mana 2/2. This card costs 3 less to play from your EX area. Look at that. Boom, goes with the last card. Fanfare, select an enemy follower on the field and deal it 4 damage. At the start of your end phase, give each other follower on the field +1 attack. Absolutely unplayable if you play it for 4. If we can get it to our EX area, good.
Yeah, this also goes in my whale deck for that reason.
Hell yeah.
But all right, we'll read Fallen Shot. It's a 1-mana spell. Select an angel follower in your cemetery and an enemy follower on the field. Put them into your owner's EX areas. So,
angel follower in cemetery, enemy follower in the field. Boom them back.
Yeah, so you get to put a enemy follower in their EX area, which might be really bad for them depending on what it is.
And then they Lucille you.
It's true. It's a 1-cost Erd basically. That's on a spell, and then it pulls you an angel back, which could be good.
That's like really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like turn 1 bell ringer, it dies. Then you play this, get your bell ringer back, like blow up their card.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm a fan. This card is good. Actually good. We've had actually some of these neutrals. Normally I don't like the neutrals. This one, I'm liking them. I'm liking them.
Yeah, neutrals this set of time around are better than usual.
It's also an angel card that goes with the there's the guy from last set that like the Paradise Vanguard.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's actually a pretty good card if you're willing to play enough angels. So next up is the 1 Wing Trader, 2 mana 2/2. Fanfare, look at the top card of your deck. If it's an angel or fallen angel card, you may reveal it and add it to your hand. And on evolve, we select another fallen angel or angel follower in your field and give it +1/+1. This one is
dude.
Yeah, this one's pretty shit. Mikado deck,
swinging
though.
with you're swinging with your Bellringer Angel for 1, dude. Look at that.
I mean, have you ever played Boardhaven? That's what you do. You play Bellringer on 1 and Amethyst Lion on 2, and then they're like, I didn't kill your thing, and it's fucked up.
That's true.
Now you're like, I can kill the lion, but this Bellringer's hitting me now. It's like spooky. Oh, this guy was insane in digital. This guy was insane. This was the best card. This was the best card.
Yeah, this guy in physical, I'm not sure how good he is, but he's a Mind Splitter. He's a 2-cost 2/3. If there are at least 4 followers on your field, put the top card of your deck in your X area. I think it goes in puppets.
That's what it did in digital. It was like he would give you mana. He was 5 mana, but you refunded mana for every card on your board, so he's like 4. But if you play down like puppet him, he would give you all of your mana back, and if you pass turn, he was a flow card like Karula. And so if you pass turn with 3 mana up, he would draw a card and make its cost be reduced by 2. So he doesn't do like any of that at all.
No.
But he does draw you a card if you have a full board. He's at the end of your Anastasia combo, you get an extra card.
Yeah, it's just a little bit more reach and puppets. Maybe you could argue like Amataz too. You could throw them in there.
Yeah. Next up is Angelic Strike, 6 mana spell Angel. Select up to 2 enemy followers in the field, destroy them, and if there's a fallen angel card in your cemetery, give your leader +2. Awful card. Next
Not very
card.
good. Is it actually that awful? I mean, 6 mana destroy, like 6 mana tall removal on 2 targets might not be that bad.
How
I don't
control
like.
heavy is your deck, dude?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. All right. Well, Pure Shot Angel. She's a 5-cost 5/5. It's Fanfare. Select an enemy foe on the field, deal it 3 damage. Then she evolves for 1, and she does the same thing on evolve, but also does 3 to the leader. So that's 6 mana for 6 damage in packets of 3 damage to
Open 8 card.
targets, and then 3 face. Yeah, that's an open 8 card.
Next up, Corruption Guardian, 5 mana, 3/6 ward. Fanfare. Discard an angel or fallen angel card. Give your leader +3. Draw a card. Recover 2 play points. Okay, wait, there's a lot to unpack here. Ward, Wilbert, 5 mana, 3/6. Discard angel. Heal 3. Recover 2. Wilbert 5. Play this. Discard. Get back. 2 extra mana to play with after the Wilbert. What is 2? Amethyst Line? Some card. Any card.
The Azurite Maiden cost 2.
Hell yeah. So we got this card is actually, if there's like a Fallen Angel Wilbert deck, this is like not the worst target. It's like
Yeah, I mean if
it's
you're
better than
running
other
like
cards.
enough Angel and Fallen Angel cards, yeah, it seems fine.
Well, you're playing
the
Bellringer
fact that-
regardless in this, so
Well, that's true.
yeah. I actually don't hate this one. This one's like,
I guess you still draw a card, so you're still getting the draw that you would have gotten from that Bellringer. So
yeah. This is actually not bad in a Wilbert deck. We finally found a good card in the draft shaft. Time for you to read the last card. Holy shit.
Unlike the next one.
You mean this draw's infinite?
I guess in draft you can give it rush, so that makes
Mercenary Chipper Skipper support!
Oh, true. It's a 4/3. It's a Winged Courier. It's a 2-cost 3/2. It's a strike draw card.
Chipper Skipper support. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We did it!
Yeah.
A lot of
We
cool
did it.
decks out there. Don't look at the beginning of the neutrals unless if you're Bushiroad. If you're not in Bushiroad, please go back there and listen. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe, all of the good shit. We are gonna have tier list out soon with some fun little announcements about that and some deck profiles and anything you want to say before we head out.
I hope you guys have fun playing Worlds Beyond, because I know we will here in about 10 minutes.
Hell yeah. Well, this goes up like tomorrow at noon, so
Oh, okay. Well, it's already out. Have fun.
see ya.